A weekend cleanup crew at Erie's Frontier Park discovers human remains along Cascade Creek. Mercyhurst University is now helping with the investigation. Samir Nefsi joins us now in the newsroom after discussing the search with local experts. Samir.
Sean, that's right. Dr. Dennis Sturkmet has assisted in over 800 forensic investigations over the last 25 years. Now he and his students are working on one right here in Erie.
We don't know if this body washed in from the lake into the creek or if it ended up in the creek. We have no idea.
Many questions of who, what, where, why, and how the body ended up along Cascade Creek in Frontier Park. Since the drawing discovery Saturday afternoon, Mercyhurst University students and Department Chair of Applied Forensic Science Dr. Dennis Sturkmet have been assisting in the investigation with the City of Erie Police. The team of students and their professor searched along the creek bed for more remains.
So we went up and down the creek to make sure that we could find all that related to the case.
Sturkmet says that it isn't uncommon to find bones, but it is unusual to find them in a highly populated area. Sturkmet says that his students are well trained for this type of investigation to find remains that might be along the creek bed.
It takes about a year for most of the soft tissues to decompose away, and after about 2 years, then you're just left with bones.
For now, the students will examine the bones to determine an age, gender, race, and if there was any trauma to the bones.
And we use their knowledge and their experience to determine, or hopefully determine, what happened.
Many questions regarding how long the body has been there. For that answer, it'll come with time. Sturkmet says it'll take around 2 weeks to a month to figure out the age, gender, and possible cause of death. We did speak with the Erie Police, and they say there's no new information, but they are continuing to investigate.
And Samir, I know I asked this at 5:30, but for those that didn't see it, what about the likelihood that this could be an educational skeleton?
The experts we talked to today say it is 100% not an educational skeleton. There'd be many indicators if it was, such as a bolt on the top of the skull.
All right, Samir Nefsi reporting. Thank you, Samir.